So let's shuffle through the meta, shall we? We'll start with everybody's favorite, the Jade Druid. Please don't hate me. Do I know how to sub on mobile? I don't know how to sub to anybody, man. Do you like Taipei? I really enjoyed Taipei. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I really like the mountains all around Taipei. I climbed through those a lot. Checking things out. They have like weird rock climbing courses set up where it's just ropes going up a cliff. And you're not sure if the rope's gonna work or not. Looking at it, luckily for me, they worked every time. One guy wasn't so lucky. There was actually a guy that just that fell, and they had like paramedics and stuff. I then proceeded to climb to the rope next to the rope that he was on, but still, it was very intimidating at the time. But I didn't want to be the one guy that turned around and a bunch of Asian people making fun of me. You can't do that. I gotta represent, right? We had a beautiful moment with Pavel. We went through the gondolas. There's this weird little fancy ski lift thing. We drank tea in a gondola while going up a mountain together. It was cute. My girlfriend felt uncomfortable because there's a lot of sexual tension between me and Pavel. We're gonna go for New Year's. For New Year's, I went to Hong Kong because I was in Taipei for a tournament. So it's nearby. I think, you know what? I'm gonna take these cards. I don't got an ultimate in my hand. Let's not pretend that I do. Well, now I do. It's okay, we have this ramp anyway, we'll be fine. But the tea was fun. The whole experience of them, like the gondolas into the mountain, and then there's like a bunch of tea shops. You walk around and everyone just gives you free tea and wants to talk to you. It's really quite nice. I enjoyed it. They tried to pay them for the free tea and they didn't take my money. They just gave me more tea. Told me stories, it was cool. Very relaxing. Why didn't you go to the rat race? Well, the airplane Wi-Fi wasn't really working for me on that one. Oh, you mean the event in California? They offered me to cast the event, but I told them I had this trip scheduled for a while. So I couldn't do it. He's going really well. He's doing a whole lot of nothing, and we're killing him, man. You feeling alright? You sound sick? Yeah, I am very sick. I don't know. I was like sick, and then I went on a plane ride for 50 hours.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Believe it or not the greatest way to treat your cold. One would think it would be just the perfect medicine, flying in an airplane, but I found out the hard way that's not the case. Okay. Well, wasn't it all what I wanted? None of my hopes or dreams came true. I'm just gonna overdrive like an idiot. Oh god.
Time waits for no one.
I don't know what I'm doing, but this guy's screwed. At this point, doesn't really matter. We already did the whole winning part. A2 Zephyr just subscribed for 2 months in a row. Welcome back to Back Ape Team Think Man. Appreciate the support.
I'm in charge.
Ha, this guy's toast.
You got healing in your rogue deck, buddy? Actually, you know what? Let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. Let's not be over crazy. Play it safe. Don't worry, I'm just gonna heal for 30 instead of lethal. That's good, right? Oh, what's up, Osmatic? Welcome to Back Cave Team, man. Appreciate the support. I don't know what OOF means, man. I haven't kept up with the memes. It's like oof, a sound effect. Ow, 6X. Destroyed. I thought 4 was a... Oh, that's supposed to be E. I thought 3 was E. Should it be AL3X? Maybe his name's not Alex. Maybe it's Albex. 6 is a B, right? We're on to Murloc Paladin next. We are taking a tour through the meta. And the yellow part of the meta kind of looks like sand. As you can see, that's why there are fish people. Because Paladin is quite like the sand. So it all fits together and makes total sense. Druid is where the trees are. That's why they have the green men. And the green paladins are yellow because they're like the beach. And that's why they have the fish. There's some good fish out in Asia where I was going on vacation.
I must protect the wild.
I'm not a big fish guy though.
will fight with honor.
They have like these weird night market things. Guess I shouldn't say weird, but they have these like night market things where they like have tons and tons of just like fish and stinky tofu, which I don't know if you ever smelled, but it's named that for a reason. If you don't believe them, you should. It's kind of cool. This is awful. You're not going to want to draw like this. So this is what not to do. It might work out. We have this card, which is really good, but his deck's going to focus on playing really cheap minions and emptying all of the cards from his hand. Meanwhile, we're going to sit here and cry because this card draws until we have as many cards as our opponent has, and he's going to have none. So get your tears ready. Did anyone else see what he just did? So, Murlocs are a tribe. Tribes get buffed by other members of the tribesmen. He just let my tribesmen chill here. And he knows I have a Murloc in hand. And now I'm going to punish him so hard. Now we might just win. That right there won me the game. Him not trading. So like, oh, he's so lucky he has the war leader. If he just trades there, I just lose. Boy. Some people in that spot like save the coin for call to arms. It's usually you're supposed to save the coin for all the arms, but you don't always have to. Rules are more like guidelines. God bless this mall. Usually this mall is terrible, but in this spot, it lines right up, allows me to kill the thing. The thing stops growing. All I gotta deal with is a penguin, and fish eat penguins. Animal Kingdom. Which is worse, double Divine Favor or double Doomguard. Depends on the matchup, but I would say I'd rather have 2 Doomguards than 2 Divine Favors, because if your second Doomguard, or if your first Doomguard does not discard the other Doomguard, then you are in terrific shape, because you just double Doomguarded some poor soul. So you got some % chance just to really dig it into him. That was a nice taunt. I like that taunt. Kitty, what's up?
I can see. Go play.
Meow. You want to stream too? No cuddles. I think she's pissed because it's probably past her bedtime. Lots of this meta so far. I haven't experienced all of it. I've only played the ever so popular Armor Jade Druid and the ever so popular Yellow Fish People Paladin. I'm not going to try the Letters Priest. I've titled this deck this because the original title when I net decked it was really long and it had too many letters.
Anduin versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
The light shall bring victory.
Right, he's playing Shaman, so he does not want to win. So, should we concede? Is that would be the best way to give him not what he wants? Or is that too deep?
Job done.
What do you think of Finja and Murloc Paladin? Why play a 5-mana 2/4 when you can just play the 4-drop card that does what Finja does without the weight? It's like Finja without the lines, man. What does this mean? This means he has no mana next turn, that's for sure. Okay. I don't know how to capitalize on that. Right. It's gotta be this one. Why do you have Primal Totem in your Jaggy Defender deck? He doesn't even know what he's doing. Blade 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Just subscribed for 17 months in a row. Welcome back to that game team thing. He's still Shaman, and he has a Primal Fin Totem, which means it leads me to believe he wants to play many things on the board, so I should blow them all up. I like that strategy. This would be a good time to run Shadow or Death, which is a card we do not run. If we do this, we could clear the board. If we do this, we could set up to clear the board, though. So let's do that. I think this is too reactive. We'll do it eventually. Eventually, it'll get better. It's aspiring for greatness. As he goes here, then we pop it all off. Easy Entry just subscribed. Iceberry HS just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team King, man. Appreciate the support. Nah, it'll get better, right? Wait, this will get better. Is aspiring for greatness. We can just contest this guy with a 5/5. This is fine. He showed inability to deal with the wide boards with low, like the 7/2 he couldn't kill, right? That's why he had to use the devolve on the previous turn. Which means this trade is still not easy for him. Also, there's no way he's got Flame Tongue in his deck. It's like 90% sure he's getting Flame Tongue. And this is better for our curve in the future. Ooh, now I have it activated. If I'm honest with you guys, I had no idea that this was unactivated. I would have just played this, and then it turned yellow, and I was like, oh, I guess we're not going on Reddit today. I think it's very important that we try and kill as many of his minions, so that we avoid them copying and doing total shenanigans. Alright, let's mind control this fool. Mind control win the game 50% of the time with mind control. Fun fact about this card. If you play this card and there are no targets for mind control, meaning this 8/8 is non-existent, then it will always play free from Ember. So you don't have to worry about accidentally rolling mind control and doing nothing. If they have no shit, you get a free from Ember. I mean, assuming there's one in your deck, right? So it's kind of cool that you don't have to worry about that aspect. God damn it. Low rolled it. Yeah, well, I mean, that's a good one. So now there are no more free from members, so it will always pull mind control or it will pull nothing. So if there is nothing to mind control, it won't pull the mind control out. So you can kind of set it up and control it like that. Do I want to mind control an 8/5? Yeah, I do. Do I want a combat frog? You bet your ribbity bottom I do. Alright.
I tried this.
This pulls nothing, but he doesn't know that. It could still potentially pull one of these. Bigby Wolf TV just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Cool.
Beware the shadow.
3-0, boys. The climb. The streak.